Hey everyone, I'm Bilal. I won a Lorcana tournament. Can't believe it. Let's talk about it. First off, I do want to thank Adrian and a whole bunch of people that I've been testing with. This deck is a pretty much 95% of Steadfast. It's another YouTuber, really good. So credit goes out to him as well. Kind of changed it up a little bit with what I had, but let's do it. We'll start off with the first ones. We're looking at 4 Minnie Mouses, just standard. 4 Olafs. Really want to play this early game so you can bounce it with your 4 Madam Mims. I got really lucky. A lot of my matchups, there was some matchups where I couldn't play them. But overall, the draw was pretty good. I only have 1 Teeth and Ambitions. Mostly using that for the Amber Steel matchup to kill their singers, as well as some evasives like Blue Fairy and Amethyst. Got 2 Pinocchios. Great for exerting. Especially where you can just control the board, rush into a character, or just attack with another character. Especially if they just played it. Running 4 Minnie Mouse Surfers, evasive, 3 cost, 2 lore. Super strong, super strong. Might cut it down to 3, but overall it's pretty strong against, especially the mirror. Running 4 Foxes. I feel like I've been using this pretty much for ink, but also great for certain time periods where I need to rush into a character and bounce a card back so that it won't die. That's pretty clutch. Crabs. Didn't get to utilize this tonight, but I still feel like these 2 are needed in the deck. Like I might switch up some cards out, but I definitely want to keep these 2 just in case. We're running 4 Maleficents for the draw power. Turn 3. This is like bread and butter, especially when you can combo it with the next turn. And do your friends on the other side, they're singing. Great for drawing. All my matchups, I was focusing on drawing cards so I can control the board as well as trying to lure as well. I have 2 spell books. I used to have 3, but I actually got another card, the Maleficent Dragon, so I cut it down to 2. I'm running a total of, I think, 18 uninkables. I could be wrong. But this is great against the mirror matchup, especially when they can't destroy items. But it's been pretty clutch in general. I kind of use it to bait Benjas and, Judy Hopps so that they play those characters, so they're kind of forced to play it almost. That way they can I can control their board still and delay another turn. 4 goats. It's the goat. He's the goat.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
You get to gain a lore and every time it goes in play and then comes out of play, so it's all about that bounce. So this is the only 1 of card that is uninkable that I run. Teeth and Ambitions is inkable technically, but I would want to run 2 of those. But Zeus has been clutch in my matchups today. I will say overall, I went up against Amber Steel my first matchup. I did lose, but after that, I won all my matchups. It was Amber Steel again afterwards, Sapphire Steel afterwards. That was my 3rd match. It was Amethyst Steel. It's actually a really good friend of mine. We play test all the time. The draw was in my favor and controlling the board. It was nutty. I didn't expect it. He always beats me anyway, so he's a really good player. Then we had the 5th match was Ruby Sapphire. A lot of controlling. I'm surprised I only saw 2 Amber Steel today. So, and then Ruby Sapphire. That was the 5th match, and the final match for the Lorcana box was against the Mirror. Coincidentally, Ruby Amethyst versus Ruby Amethyst. So Zeus was clutch in that matchup, as well as the Sorcerer Spellbook. So really good cards. I'm only running 3 rabbits. I wanted to run 4. Just feel like it's a lot of uninkables to have already. I would probably replace it with Zeus, but since Zeus has been clutch, I'm probably gonna keep it at 3. Um, might change it in the future, but you never know. 5 Maui's. He's beefy. He's Maui. You're welcome.
Can I say except you're welcome?
Dragonfire, running 2 of those. I always target Cinderellas, the big Cinderellas, and the 5-cost Beast and the Ember Steel matchups. I kind of hold on to these cards for specific cards. Like, I don't want to use it just right away, turn 5, unless they play like a Beast or something like that. 2 Yzmas, great for control, great for draw power. I usually use it for myself. Like, I kind of bounce a card back after I quest, and then I draw 2 cards. So, helps with that playability. And running 3 Lady Tremaines. I mean, once you clear the board, and I'll talk about that in a second, playing her single hand after a couple turns kind of forces the player to play more than one card, one character card. So, 4 Be Prepareds, it's Be Prepared, one of the strongest cards in the game. And I don't think I'm going to cut it down to 3 at all. And then my final 2 cards are my 2 Maleficent Dragons. These also have been clutch. I tend to ink them because I kind of get them early game, but again, I've been fortunate enough that I pulled these 2. I didn't have to buy them, so I'm super grateful for that. We also got 1 pack for participating. I opened that already, and 2 packs for getting into the top 8. And I got the booster box for ending it. My first pack that I got, Strength of Raging Fire. This is a great steel card. I've been considering on making a second Amber Steel deck, so I mean, crazy. We'll be opening up these 2 packs right now. If I can open them. I'm really looking for playable cards. I'm not really looking for enchanteds. Felicia, solid card. Arts, Duke. It's a really good board card. Got Happy, great in Amber. I'm Stuck. Cinderella, great in Amber Steel. Bucky, good in Emerald Steel. Bashful. Cruella DeVille. Oh, we got a rare Shere Khan. This is a nice card. I like the ability to gain lore while attacking. Definitely good one to get. Super rare. Okay, super rare Cinderella. That's awesome. Then we got a common James. James is a beefy one. 3/3 for 2 lore. It's a good Sapphire card for sure. And our 3rd pack. I've been seeing a lot of these cards in certain decks, but this is probably one of the best artworks of Chapter 2. Jafar. 0 to Hero. Solid Amber card, especially since it's singleable. Most Diabolical Scheme. Yep. Got a clutch. I need this card too. Then we got a rare. Ooh, Mulan. This is a good one. Pretty beefy too. She can shift, which is kind of wild. And a rare Winnie the Pooh. Okay. This is solid cards. I like it. I like it a lot. I also got a pin for winning as well. Pretty clutch. Let me know what you think of the deck list. I was definitely nerve-wracking. I never won a tournament before ever in a TCG, so really grateful for my friends for testing with me, and thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next one.